Hey friends! So in some of my other videos you probably heard me talk about PrimeLister, and I do use their Poshmark automation tool to just outsource all of my Poshmark Closet tasks. I thought I could make a video today where I just do a walkthrough of how to get started, how to use the tool, and reasons why you should use it as well. And I do want to say thank you to PrimeLister for sponsoring today's video, and let's get started. I've personally been using PrimeLister for a couple months now, and it has been a game changer for me. I used to take about an hour to 2 hours a day to share my closet because I would share it once in the morning and once in the evening, and each time it would take me an hour. So at the end of the month, I was spending 60 hours sharing my closet, and this has made it so I've just freed up all that time where I'm able to work a little bit more, list some more, and then also just spend more time with my family, and I have appreciated that so much. And I've also noticed an increase in my sales and that my items are selling a lot quicker than they used to, and I do truly believe that's because of all the actions that my account has been taking with this tool. And I'm really excited to show you guys how you can get the same results, so stick around. So PrimeLister does have two separate products, and the one that we're talking about today is the Poshmark automation tool, which is basically like your own Poshmark assistant, and it acts like a person, the algorithm does. And so every activity that you do on Poshmark can easily be done with this Poshmark assistant. And like I said, the best part is that this is a cloud-based tool, and so you don't have to have your computer running, and if you are on the go and you need to access any of your tools or make sure that it's running for you, you can access this on your phone and check up on it. They also have a cross-listing tool, which I do personally use as well, and this just streamlines all of your listing processes because it gathers all of your current listings in one place, and then it makes it so it's really easy to list, relist, and delist your items, and you can do this on multiple different platforms. I personally use Poshmark and eBay right now, but like I said, they have so many other platforms you can cross-list to, like Mercari, Etsy, Depop, and so much more. And I truly love cross-listing. Everything that I list is all on eBay and Poshmark, and I feel like it's so important to just have multiple platforms so that you're getting more eyes and attention on your item. And what I've noticed is that some days I'll have really bad days on Poshmark, and then eBay makes up for it, and then vice versa. All right, so now let's get started and let's create our PrimeLister account. You're gonna come down to the description of this video, and there's gonna be a link. Click on that, and it's gonna send you over to the landing page. So we're currently on the landing page for PrimeLister, and this is where you wanna be in order to set up your account. And the way that you do that is you type in your name and your email address, and then click on the green button that says Get Started for Free. I already have an account, so I'm just gonna log in. So before we do anything else, I want to make sure that you are logged on to the cloud-based extension. So you want to come over here to the upper left-hand side and click on these 4 dots. Scroll down to the Poshmark automation tool, make sure you click on that, and now we're ready to continue. So after you created your account, you're going to need to connect your closet. So you're going to click on Connect My Closet, and you're going to need to type in your email address and then your password for your Poshmark Closet. And this just takes about 2 to 3 minutes for it to sync up and gather all your information from your Poshmark Closet. Well, that was a lot quicker than 3 minutes. And now we're gonna come over to automations. And for here you have sharing your closet, community share, relist, offer to likers, party share, return follow, and follow new closets. And these are really great actions that you can take to show the Poshmark algorithm that you're staying active on the platform. Anytime that you set an action on here, this is gonna continuously go every day until you disable that action. Currently, none of these are active, and so we're gonna get those active right now. So we're gonna start with sharing our closet. I'm gonna click on share. So the way that PrimeLister works is that you have control of how many items you want it to share each hour for you. And right now it automatically has it set up from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. and it has it sharing 437 items. So I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna disable the 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. And the way that you do that is you just click on it and there's this little button, boop. And then that makes it so it's not sharing within that hour, and save change. So I'm gonna do all of this. All right, so I have mine. So I have 4 different hours that it shares my closet. It's going to share it at 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. and then I also have it set for 5 and 6 p.m. Now I'm going to go in here, I'm going to add how many items I want it to share each hour. I currently have 2,000 items, so I'm going to say 1,000, and 1,000 is the max that you can share within an hour. So I'm going to say save change, and then I'm going to do that to the other 3. All right, so now it's all set up. I have it so it's going to share my closet fully 2 times a day, and then I'm going to click enable, exit out, and then right here you can see that it's blue now. That means that it's an active automation. Now we're going to click on community share, and it already has a number in here, but I'm going to change it. I'm going to do 200. And this is going to make it so it shares other people's items from their closet and just keeps up activity on my profile. I'm going to click on enable, exit out. Now we're going to go over to relisting, and this relists your stale items for you. And this is something I wish I would have done sooner, because I feel like I had grown really attached to likes and watchers on my items. And then I need to remember that those don't equal sales, which they didn't, because I would have items that would just sit for a year or 2 years with kind of no action, but they had a lot of watchers. And then once I did buy this product and started utilizing the relisting tool, within the first day, I had 4 items that I had for over a year that sold that were relisted. And so now I definitely do it, and I'm a big believer in relisting your stale items. So right here, you're gonna put a number, and this is the max amount of items that you want it to relist for you in the day. So I'm gonna say 100. And I want my items to be 90 days or older that it relists for me. I'm gonna click enable, and exit out. Now we're going to come over here, we're going to do offers to likers, and I love this tool. There's been so many times where I've woken up to sales just because this has sent out offers for me, or when I'm out running errands or sourcing, I will open up my phone and I'll have multiple sales from them sending out offers. And this is where you're going to want to put how many minutes you want it to wait until it sends out an offer. I'm going to say 2 minutes, and I'm going to put my discount at 10% off. I'm going to do original shipping cost. There's also more filters down here, so you can make it so it doesn't send out offers on your new items, or you can set a price amount. And I'm going to click on enable. You can also party share, and you can set the speed that you want it to do it for you. And then here you can type in how many items you want it to share for the parties. You can also return share, and that's just when somebody shares an item from your closet, it'll automatically go into their closet and share an item in return. And you can set the maximum that you want it to do per day, and I'm going to put 100, and then you can select how many items you want it to share in return for the one that they shared for you. I'm going to put 2. And then you're going to go down and click enable for that as well. You can also return follow, and so this just makes it so that if anybody follows you, you automatically follow them as well. I'm gonna click enable on that. And the last feature that it has is that you can follow new closets, and this makes it so that anybody who's just getting started on Poshmark, it automatically follows them, and you can set a maximum amount that you want it to do. So I'm gonna do 20 people a day. Now that we're all done setting up our automations, you can now look, and anything that's switched over to blue is active, and anything that's gray is disabled. Then we can go over to the activity page, and this just gives a nice visual representation of all the actions that your assistant's doing for you that day. It'll show you the items that it's sharing to the parties, it'll show you the closets that you're return sharing, or the items that you're sharing for other people. And I like to use it to see what items it's relisted for me. So I know that some people do have multiple closets, and if you do, you can actually connect them all onto this one tool. That way all your automations are just all consolidated. And like I said, you're able to use this on your phone. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna open up a Chrome browser, type in PrimeLister, and you're gonna sign in, and then you're gonna be able to access all of these features from your phone. And while you're on the go, if you decide that you need to make any changes to your automations, you can just come over here and do that. You can also go over to the activity page and the statistics page and see what your assistant's done for you that day. And this just makes it so it's accessible wherever you go, anytime you need it. So some other really great factors about PrimeLister is that this tool is actually a no-ban risk, because PrimeLister utilizes a smart algorithm that replicates human behavior. So you don't have to worry about your account getting banned or suspended. It is safe and it is risk-free. And you also don't have to put any credit card information when you're starting your 14-day free trial, which is really nice because if you decide that it's not for you, you don't have to worry about them just automatically billing you. They also provide you with quick customer service, and if you have any questions or concerns, you can reach out to them and they will respond to you within 24 hours. This is honestly a tool I wish I had when I first started reselling, because I don't even want to think about all the hours that I spent sharing my closet on my own. And as resellers, we already have so much on our plate that we have to do each day. So if we can save any amount of time, that is just beyond valuable. Since I've been using this tool, I've noticed an increase in my income and my sales, and this was only $25 a month, and it definitely pays for itself and then some. With this being a cloud-based tool, that just makes it so my closet is active and running while I'm traveling, running errands, or even while I'm sleeping. So start your 14-day free trial today with no credit card information needed. But that's not all. If you act now, you can get an exclusive link for 30% off your first month, and the way that you can unlock that is by using my link down in the description below. I hope you guys love it. I know that I do. Thank you so much, guys. Bye, friends.